Finally, another Godzilla film, where the monster he fights has a ridiculously bad name. Wait, why would I be waiting for that? Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla. Now I'm gonna come right off the bat and say that the new baby Godzilla looks like total shit. It reminds me too much of Minya from the original series, so it pisses me right off. Godzilla says I should fight my own battles, you know. Even though I can't fight, because I'm a pussy. In this movie, too. And Cinemassacre said that he looks just like the Pillsbury Doughboy. But I think he looks more like Gizmo without ears. And he has scales instead of fur. It's just what I think he looks like. In this series, that is, because in the original series, I'll completely agree, he looked just like the Pillsbury freaking Doughboy. Now, Godzilla, he looks good as usual in this film. But there's one problem I have with SpaceGodzilla. And that is whenever he moves, like whenever he walks, his giant spikes on his back. Yes, he has giant crystal spikes on his back. They move with his skin, so it's like, you can totally tell it's rubber, and it kind of irritates me. The reason that they say SpaceGodzilla even exists is because Godzilla's cells were taken out into space with Mothra, and they were sucked into a black hole, thus creating SpaceGodzilla. But here's a problem. I don't know why he's so pissed at Godzilla. Why? It's like Mothra and Godzilla are the parents to SpaceGodzilla, yet SpaceGodzilla wants to kill Godzilla. For what reason? Come on, SpaceGodzilla, take it easy. At least you're not a twin. I'll give SpaceGodzilla some credit, though, because when Godzilla tries to spray SpaceGodzilla with his atomic breath, SpaceGodzilla creates a force field blocking the atomic breath. Haven't seen that before. Wait, Mechagodzilla did the same thing. But on the other end of spewed atomic breath, Baby Godzilla is an idiot. Or is it Little Godzilla? Who freaking knows at this point? I should. I mean, seriously. Little or Baby Godzilla, whatever you want to call it. He goes up to SpaceGodzilla like SpaceGodzilla is his father, but you can clearly see the spikes on back of him in frontal view. So, why? There is another flaw in this film that Cinemassacre pointed out, and I just feel that I can't go through this review without saying it. And that is the fact that not only did they say Mothra brought Godzilla's cells into the black hole, probably by accident, but they're also saying that the cells came from Biollante, who was created basically by planting Godzilla cells, and then they created SpaceGodzilla. But the flaw is that in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, the people erased the timeline of Godzilla, which would mean there would be no Biollante. So
that does not make sense.
Let's move on to the characters. The characters are pretty damn cool. You have one chick who has ESP, and she uses it to great extent to the point where she can use telekinesis. That's pretty cool. Then you got this hunter guy who's trying to kill Godzilla, and it's pretty epic. And at the end of the movie, it's kind of like, wait, why are you doing this? Why are you giving up? That does not make sense. So the characters are awesome. The monster Godzilla fights is decent. And little baby Godzilla is stupid. But he does look cute. And Godzilla, as always, is awesome. And the plot, even though it is flawed, is pretty darn cool. Overall, I give Godzilla vs. SpaceGodzilla a 3.5 out of 5. Also, I forgot to mention that the miniatures are awesome. And there's also some scenes where people are running by Godzilla, like right next to him. Not like Godzilla's behind a building and they're in the foreground. It's like they're right near Godzilla running past him, and it looks really good. So that's also a plus. I am Brian Gatto, host of our show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and